What if I told you everything, yes, everything, comes down to one thing? Zero. Not nothing, but zero. It's the infinite potential where all of reality, all activity begins and ends. And if you want to truly understand reality, you have to start with this. Zero activity. Intrigued? Hold on tight. Last time, we introduced Sasaki's profound teaching of zero, a formula for understanding all activity. He said, zero inevitably splits into naturally opposing activities, plus and minus, which inevitably disappear back into zero. Translation? From zero activity, manifested activity inevitably arises and, just as inevitably, disappears. Today, we're focusing on the first half of that loop, zero activity. What exactly is zero activity? Think of it as the perfect setup, the alignment of essential conditions that allow something to happen. It's like preparing a campfire. Dry logs, crumpled paper, a pyramid of kindling. Not a fire yet, but clearly a fire waiting to happen. But here's the kicker. Those logs won't magically burst into flames. You need a spark. A match. And when you strike that match and introduce the spark, bam, manifested fire. It's a simple equation. Zero fire plus spark equals manifested fire. But don't confuse the spark for the potential. Big mistake. Let's say those logs are soaking wet. You could strike 1,000,000 matches and you'd still get nothing. Wet logs plus spark equals no fire. Every single time. So here's the lesson. For any activity to arise, you need two things: aligned essential conditions and a spark. Miss either? No activity? Zip nada. How about another example? Let's apply this to Zen. If everything is activity, then Zen is activity too. Which means Zen must start with its own zero, zero Zen. It's the alignment of essential conditions, like that perfectly prepared campfire, that can ignite into manifested Zen. Without these conditions, Zen doesn't happen. You can call it Zen, chant about it, meditate on it, but if you're working with soggy wood, you're just wasting matches. And this isn't just theoretical. Understanding how manifested Zen arises from zero Zen is how you separate true Zen from all the imposters. It's how you avoid wasting time throwing matches at something that's never going to ignite. Here's where we're at. Every activity, Zen included, requires an alignment of essential conditions and a spark. Without both, nothing happens. But we're just scratching the surface. What are the essential conditions, zero Zen, and the spark that are required for manifested Zen? That's for another time. Up next, what is manifested activity?